Gloria died of her injuries. Now, her son Tony was swindled out of millions of dollars by Alex Murdaugh following her death. Now, he's telling me exclusively why his mother's body may need to be exhumed to get his family justice. He joins me now with his attorney, familiar face to you, Counselor Eric Bland. Good to see you, Counselor. Tony, thank you very much for joining us. Chris. I appreciate it. First question. Why do we believe that your mother's body may need to be exhumed?
If I'm aware, or if I'm saying it correctly, see if there was any foul play or anything.
Do you believe there may have been?
No, I do not.
But you just want to be sure?
Yeah.
When you heard Alex Murdaugh's brother came out today talking about what he did and what he was about, that in a way that was a little bit more damning than we've ever heard from anyone in that family before, what did that mean to you?
It definitely means a lot.
Because?
I guess it means a lot. Like, I didn't hear when he came out. Like, I've been at work all day, so.
Eric Bland, what did it mean to you?
That, Chris.
Please.
It showed that Randolph is separating a little bit from John Marvin, Lynn, and Buster and the defense team. Essentially, what Randolph said is he has some significant questions with Alex, believes that Alex hasn't come clean, and that Alex knows much more than happened that night than he or his lawyers have said. And, you know, John Marvin was there every day, Chris, at the trial. Randolph only showed up maybe 5 or maybe 6 of those days. He wasn't even there during the closing argument and wasn't there during the sentencing. So we're seeing a little bit of fracture within the family.
Yeah, it would be natural, I would think. But in terms of what it means for the Satterfield family, what is the deepest basis of suspicion that would warrant something like exhuming a body, Counselor?
Well, I think it's because Alex, everything around Alex is danger, lies, deception. We know that he capitalized on Gloria's death financially and used it as an opportunity to enrich himself at the expense of the boys who were exploited in this process. The police have some doubts about Alex's story. He told an insurance adjuster exactly what he thought happened, which was that the dogs pushed Gloria down the stairs. It's going to be difficult when they exhume her body, Chris, to really determine were those done by human hands or by the fall. That she flipped twice, obviously. I've been to the Mazzell stairs. And so she had significant closed head injury and open head injury with 12 broken ribs. The real issue is going to be if somebody was told before Paul and Maggie died, or Alex goes off to jail. Alex obviously isn't going to say anything. If they know something. I don't think she was killed because I don't think anybody would try to kill her and then let her get in an ambulance to go to a hospital to get medical treatment only to survive and say, look, I wasn't pushed down. I mean, I didn't get pushed down the stairs by dogs. It was by human hands.
Tony, let me ask you something. I see all these pictures of your mom with the Murdaughs and how important she was to them. What did it mean to you that a family that she had been so good to, a man that she had been so good to, tried to take money from your family?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
What did it mean to you that after your mother had been so good to the Murdaughs, that Alex Murdaugh would try to take money from you and your family?
Betrayed, shocked.
That about sums it up. Counselor Bland, I appreciate you as always providing us insight into this. Tony, I'm very sorry for your loss, and I appreciate you participating in this and trying to figure out the truth about your mom's situation. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.